And we are learning that 2 people have drowned at a private beach in Ottawa County. 13 on your side's Peter Elliott was at the scene this afternoon. He joins us with what we know. Peter.
Jordan, we know that 2 men in their 20s are dead after being pulled from Lake Michigan this afternoon on a private beach in Port Sheldon Township. It comes after the National Weather Service warned the public of dangerous waves along the lake. High winds and waves this weekend.
When the water is turbulent, it's going to be even more challenging,
leading to tragedy on Lake Michigan.
It's just this time of the year where drownings are just, happening almost on a daily basis.
The Coast Guard and Ottawa County Sheriff's Department called to a beach in Port Sheldon Township on Saturday afternoon to rescue 2 men struggling in the water. Bystanders couldn't help them. When first responders pulled them to shore, life-saving measures were unsuccessful. The 2 men were pronounced dead at the scene.
If they're actively drowning, they're likely going to submerge in less than a minute, right? So someone has to, one, identify that this person is struggling and then witness the submersion and then call 911. And it might take, 3 to 5 minutes for first responders to get there. So a very small window of opportunity, for successful rescue.
Dave Benjamin is the executive director of the Great Lakes Surf Rescue Project. These are the first drownings of the summer season in Michigan the organization is aware of.
We often call this the 4 W's. When we have warm, wind, waves on a weekend, we're going to see higher incidences happening across the Great Lakes.
The names of the 2 men have not been released. Authorities say they are a 24-year-old from Warrenville, Illinois, and a 26-year-old from Ada.
So I saw some footage of the water conditions there, and it was very, very, very rough. Southwest winds blowing into the pier. You can have long, short currents that feed into the pier, and it's like a washing machine. So it's a very, very hard situation to stay afloat in.
The drownings happened on a private beach where there are no lifeguards or flag system. Benjamin says water safety improves with each layer of protection.
Having beach signage is one layer of protection. Having, the emergency response number and location is another layer of protection. Having public rescue equipment is another layer of protection.
The Ottawa County Sheriff's Department says the rescue happened on the south pier of the Pigeon Lake Channel, which feeds into Lake Michigan. Signage along the pier warns against trespassing on consumers' energy property. A spokesperson for the utility company says it is working with authorities on the investigation. In the newsroom, I'm Peter Elliott, 13 on your side.